Hi guys, welcome back to another reaction video and thoughts here on our Eyes Your Eyes. I'm ready to watch the last episode of season 4 of Golden Kamuy, but before starting this video I just want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell, leave a like to support me, and feel free to join me today for the end of this 4th season, waiting for next week. On Monday I'm going to start Bleach, Thousand Year Blood War, part 2. So stay tuned and keep on watching me. Anyway, in the previous episode we saw that there are other things to unsolve, and we saw even Botaro the pirate trying to investigate more about Ashiripa and Sugimoto's relationship. Let's see what's going to happen now. Let's see if they can all reach Sapporo, and let's see how they maybe connect with the season 5. Anyway, stay tuned and keep on watching. Are you ready to join me with these? Check it out. Wow, it's already spring. Okay. Oh no. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, compared to Ogata, Ogata is an angel. Ah, yeah, yeah. Uh, yeah. Oh, if he's a spy of the government, oh, be careful what you say. I mean, no, absolutely no. He didn't gain any sort of love. Wow. But on the contrary, he felt guilty, in my opinion. Yeah, he refused that, I know. Ogata. Mm. He has this complex. No, nothing changed, Ogata. No. Eh. And in the meantime, he's listening to all of it, huh? Ah. Oh, of course, Usami is jealous. Ah, no effect. Oh, so even you know that. Ah, okay, so he's pretty confident about that. Exactly, he got the point. Ah, so he knows that he's used. Ah. Definitely. Oh, wow, and that's how he escaped. Uh-huh. Yeah, you're right. Let's see when and how. Hmm? Probably, yeah, of course, we will see it in the next season. Oh, he doesn't change his mind about that. Let's see who he wants to shoot. Nah. Let's say that he likes this group. Eh. Yep. Good job, Shirai. She don't tell anything, okay? No, Shirai, she will never spit it out. Nah. I hope Shirai she doesn't betray Sugimoto. Okay, he knows that Sugimoto didn't want to tell him. Oh no. Hmm. Hmm. Wow. No! The wolf. Mm, we still have to understand about that, huh? Mm. Ah! Mm. I don't think so. No, he will stay even if you know. Even if he knows. I'm sure that Sugimoto will not betray you. No, he will stay together even if he knows. No, I don't think so. I know, I thought that she really asked him. Oh no, it's a trap. What the F? Who did that? What the F? Are they okay? Yeah, but what about... Oh my. Oh no, don't tell me. But mm. Yeah. Oh, Sophia! Sophia! Uh-oh. Okay, they don't know her. Yeah, because she remembers about the coito. Oh no. But she asked him for it. Okay. The best friend. Yeah. Yeah. Oh ho ho. Yeah, but I think he will not leave Shiripan. You see how much Shiraishi is worried, yes. What the F? Don't say... But that doesn't mean that he doesn't come back later. No, actually, yeah, she wanted something else, but it's just a beginning. Ah, yeah, yeah, that's true. Yes. You are different for her. Good job. My comrades! Hmm. What? They destroyed that area. Mm. That was too much. Okay. But here in this case, it's different. Oh! Ah, yeah, actually, anyway, he knew. Crossing paths. Hmm. Okay. No, in fact. Oh, okay. Okay, guys, we finished this fourth season. Okay, I want to start from Ashiripa this time. And yeah, I mean, one more time, I want to say that she is the human side of this story because, as you can see, everyone is trying to get info every time. Everyone is trying to catch the gold first. Every time is struggling to find it first. Every time everyone is trying to betray others in order to find it, etc., etc., etc. And then we have Ashiripa, this girl who doesn't mind about the gold, sincerely. She wants something so great. She wants Ainu to survive, to fulfill his father's will, and at the same time, she doesn't want to miss an important person dear to her, that is Sugimoto, because no matter the fact that they are searching for the gold and whatever, she accepted since the beginning to stand next to Sugimoto, because I think that, yeah, Aino can really believe in special moments, that they are not a coincidence. I'm pretty sure that they believe in signs, that maybe it can come from other Kamuy, whatever, but it seems as if Ashiripa, as soon as she found out who Sugimoto is, and yeah, but I think from the beginning, from episode 1, when she met him, she had the feeling to follow him, like an instinct, that she couldn't betray. And she did that. And the more she was going together with him in all these adventures, the more she couldn't get rid of him. It's an absolute important part of her life. And I understand her fears right now because She thinks that once the gold will be found, there will be a separation. And you know already how she suffers for these separations. She suffered for Wilk, she suffered even for Retar's separation. And Sugimoto is not different from all of them. Even if she is not part of Sugimoto's family. But anyway, this adventure made him become a family member to her, someone so dear to her that she's afraid to separate from him. I definitely understand her fear, yeah. I think that I would have felt the same. The more you get in touch with a person and you know her and you understand so many things about her, that you spend time together, you feel an attachment to this person and you don't want to leave her aside, or you don't want to separate from her. So I clearly understand her point, and I really like Ashiripa as a character. And she has a great intelligence, and except for being intelligent, she's also really human. She has lots of heart. And I think that Sugimoto, when he will find the gold, if they will be able to find the gold, he's not going to separate from her. I think that Sugimoto will go back home and he will respect the promise he made to his best friend, especially because now we understood more about his background story. So he will give this money to this woman that he was supposed to marry, but then his best friend married, and then we know what happened, so he has to go on with the promise to take care of her anyway. And this is pretty hard, let me tell you. I mean, if we put ourselves in Sugimoto's position, he had to marry her, but then other circumstances happened that he couldn't marry her. So that's really hard already to handle, to process this kind of pain or suffering, whatever. But then you also see that your best friend is going to marry her, so it's another kind of pain. And then he has to take care of her, now more than ever. So I really believe that Sugimoto will give her this gold, or part of this treasure, but then he go back to Ashiripa. He will not lose her, as much as she will not lose him. Even if she didn't receive the answer she wanted, because she hoped that Sugimoto would have said, okay, I don't go back home, I will stay with you. He said, I will stay with you until you need. And that's not what someone expects to listen to, okay? So I understand even the frustration that Ashiripa has in order to reach that answer she wants. But I don't think that Sugimoto will do what she's expecting him to do. I think that Sugimoto will be back to her, and they will travel, and they will spend the time together till the rest of their lives. That's what I believe. But let's see what happens in season 5, in the last season. I think Sugimoto has this responsibility to fulfill first. And I really believe that no one else will find the gold. If the gold exists, Ashiripa will find it. And I also understand why she didn't want to share to Shiraishi the same info, because for Ashiripa, Sugimoto is something else. But Sugimoto doesn't understand that yet. Because Ashiripa has never wanted to convey her feelings completely, and she prefers to stay silent and see what other people do instead of revealing her feelings. And I understand that too, because after she lost Retar, after she lost her father, she doesn't want to lose others, and so she prefers to protect herself by keeping her feelings inside herself, inside her heart, instead of conveying them. It's a kind of mistake anyway, but I understand her, okay? And at the same time, Sugimoto will understand in season 5 how much she cares about him. One more time in this episode, we could see how he cares about her, because he was desperately trying to save her when all these logs of trees were falling down on them. And yeah, that was intense, because you understand how deep this relationship is, even if there is still something about Sugimoto that we don't know, in my opinion. I still remember that Hijikata's picture when he was young, and he really was having the same physical aspect of Sugimoto. So Mm. And then, yeah, we needed to understand more about Retar, because do you remember? I mean, in this episode, Retar is becoming relevant one more time. He's considered as one of the best Kamui, and yeah, we wonder what's going on about these legends of these Kamui and all these kind of things, because yeah, since the beginning of this story, we were told so many things about this wolf. And let's see if in season 5 everything is explained about that too. Then, of course, Shiraishi. I think he really wants the gold. Definitely. All these characters want the gold for different reasons. But I still believe that Shiraishi will not betray Sugimoto, even if I am afraid of this, because Botaro kept trying to investigate and to see if he could get a new info about Shiripa. Of course, he already understood she is Wilk's daughter, but he was trying, okay, his best, and he was even saying to Shiraishi, why doesn't she reveal you any sort of info if you stay together with them? I mean, why are you left aside? But I am really thinking that Shiraishi will not betray Sugimoto and Shiripa, because he felt included in this group, and I don't think that he is going to betray them, because he wants the gold, but he also kept the promise that he made to Sugimoto about the Carafto, and from that thing you understand how much he cares about them as friends. And as soon as he found out that Sugimoto and Shiripa were missing, he was trying his best to find them again. So he cares about them, and he also wants to be trusted. There is this misunderstanding. Okay, I mean, at the beginning, Shiraishi wanted the gold so much, and he didn't have any sort of a friendship or whatever. But now it's different. So he would like to be trusted, but he also understands that the premises were not good enough to be trusted. But anyway, he's trying everything he can to be trusted. So let's see if they trust him more, also because Shiripa now wants to reveal to Shiraishi the same info. That, I mean, she found the code. And at the same time, even Sugimoto is thinking, he's saying, at the end of the day, he kept the promise he made with me. So he can be trusted. So let's see. I understand Shiraishi's point of view, but I also understand other characters' point of view. We talk about Ogata, yeah, because Ogata one more time expressed his loneliness, his fear of not being loved. Throughout his background story too, we understand the problems he had with his father and with his stepbrother. We understand many things, but I think that Ogata has something else to reveal. It's not just the love, the unreceived love that he had towards his father and towards his brother, even if his brother loved him, but he was too blind to believe, to trust that love, that he even killed his brother, because the most important thing for him was to be acknowledged by someone. It doesn't matter if it's his father or Tsurumi. Later you saw that even Usami was trying to understand his point of view, but then he said, no. I mean, it's like as if the reason is something else. Except for that. I mean, not only that reason, we have something else to discover about Ogata and his real intentions, so I really want to see that. And yeah, I think even Ogata is a great and important character, but Kikuta is listening to everything, and you remember that in the previous episode he was saying that he was a spy of the government. So we really needed to see what's going to happen in season 5. And then Usami, I mean, even Usami, as much as Tsukishima, understood that they are used by Tsurumi, but Usami really wants to be used. I mean, it's not feeling depressed or miserable about this discovery. On the contrary, he wants to be used as much as he can from Tsurumi, and he also understood that Tsurumi's tactics of speaking. I mean, even if Tsurumi said, "No, you're not my pause," at the same time, Usami said, "Yeah, yeah." I mean, as if he already understood that that's just a tactic that Tsurumi is using. I think that Tsurumi will find lots of surprises in season 5. I mean, all these characters now are realizing more than ever what Tsurumi is and what Tsurumi wants to do. So, Tsurumi, don't be so sure about your comrades. I mean, about the people you are ruling, because, or people you are controlling, because some things might change. I mean, you will see, you saw even Tsukishima now that he's together with Koito, for example, because Koito asked him to join me. So, see? And then even Ariko joined Kikuta because he said, okay, join me, work for me now. So Tsurumi, little by little, is losing all of them, see? It's like what goes around comes around. Then we have Hijikata. We have all the characters involved now, and they all have to reach Sapporo. So let's see what happens. That's pretty interesting. But at the end of the episode, Ashiripa ended everything by saying, "I know what I have to do for the Aino people." So let's see if she will respect the will of her father to say, or the will of Sofia, because even Sofia is trying to find her. But anyway, Sofia wanted that Aino and Russians were unified. I mean, they were coming along together. Let's see. And then we needed to see if we can definitely understand what happened to the Aino. I mean, we needed to understand the real story, that it's still unsolved because even Ashiripa doesn't trust what she was said by Kiroranke and all the other characters. So let's see what happens. I can't wait. The last season will come soon. So until that moment, stay tuned and keep on watching. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Thank you for this journey. Now it's interrupted, but just for a little bit of time until we see the end of this incredible story. Stay tuned and see you next week with Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War Part 2. Thank you so much for the support and keep subscribing to the channel. See you next time, see you next week, see you in the next video.